Rayyan was not born different. He did not have rich parents, special talent, or a perfect life. He was just an ordinary young man with an extraordinary dream. He wanted to build a small workshop where people could come to learn skills: carpentry, repair work, metalwork, anything that could help them build a better future. He dreamed of creating a place that could change lives. But dreams alone are not enough, and the world never makes it easy. Rayyan's family didn't have money. He worked long hours doing small jobs, carrying wood, cleaning stores, fixing broken chairs, anything that paid enough to survive. Every night, he sat alone in his small room drawing plans on scrap paper. His hands were always tired, but his heart kept going. He did not talk about his dream to many people, because he knew most people would not understand, and he was right. When his friends heard about his plan, they laughed. "Why would anyone come to learn from you? You don't even have a place to start. You are dreaming too high." Their words were sharp. They hurt. But Rayyan stayed silent. Every coin he earned, he saved. Slowly, painfully, piece by piece, he bought old tools, rusted, second-hand, worn out. Tools that most people would throw away. But to him, they were seeds of a future. Months passed, then a year. He finally found a small piece of land at the edge of the town, broken, dusty, abandoned. But Rayyan saw something no one else could see. He saw possibility. He started building with his own hands. No workers, no helpers, no applause, just him. A hammer, a dream, and the sound of determination echoing in empty air. People walked by and shook their heads. "Look at him, wasting his time. That place will never be anything. He should learn to live in reality." Sometimes Rayyan would pause, feeling the weight of those words. His back hurt, his hands bled, his clothes were always dirty. But every time doubt tried to enter his heart, he whispered to himself, "If I stop, everything stops." And he kept going. Then one morning, everything shattered. A heavy storm hit the town during the night. The wind was violent, the rain was unforgiving. And when Rayyan reached his workshop the next day, the roof had collapsed, the walls had broken, the tools lay buried in mud. It was as if all his work, all his effort, all his hope had been washed away. He fell to his knees. His hands trembled. For the first time in a long time, tears came. People saw him there, and they didn't help. They just watched. Some smiled. Some whispered, "We told him." Some laughed quietly. And in that moment, Rayyan felt something break inside him. He went home. He lay in silence. The room was cold and empty. The dream that once kept him alive now felt like a heavy weight on his chest. He thought of giving up. He thought of letting go. He thought maybe everyone else was right. Hours passed. The world outside moved on. But Rayyan stayed still. And then, a memory came. He remembered the first time he held a broken chair as a child and tried to fix it. He remembered the excitement, the curiosity, the warmth of creation. He remembered why he started, and quietly he said to himself, "Dreams do not die. People do." He stood up. The next morning, he went back to the workshop ruins. His clothes were still wet from the storm. His tools were still buried. But his heart was burning again. He began clearing the debris, slowly, quietly, alone. No words, no explanation, just effort. Day after day, sun or rain, pain or exhaustion. He kept building. People no longer laughed. They watched. Something about his silence made them uncomfortable. He did not flinch. He did not bend. He did not break. And slowly, very slowly, the workshop rose again. This time stronger. This time better. This time real. At first, no one came. Not a single student. Not a single visitor. But Rayyan didn't stop. He kept the door open. Then one day, a child walked in. He wanted to learn how to fix his broken toy. Rayyan taught him, patiently, carefully. The next week, another child came, then another, then a teenager, then a father, then a whole community. The same people who once laughed were now sending their children to learn from him. The workshop became a place of growth, change, second chances. It became exactly what Rayyan dreamed it would be. One evening, someone asked him, "How did you not give up? How did you go through all of that alone?" Rayyan smiled softly and replied, "Because sometimes the world waits for you to fail, to see if you really meant what you dreamed. Those who laugh at your struggle today will one day stand in awe of your strength. I didn't win because life helped me. I won because I refused to stop."